I'm looking for a lady, well, I'm looking for a lady to chase my blues away.
So you may have heard his folk, blues, country, or Americana music before, and he says that he draws inspiration from many places. You just heard singer and songwriter Bill Abernathy, so thank you so much for coming today.
Well, thank you very much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Okay, so the song we were just listening to is Looking for a Lady. So what was some of the inspiration for writing that?
Well, I'll be honest with you, I didn't write that one. So in all of our projects, I always put a cover song or two, and that one was written by my favorite artist of all time, Dan Fogelberg, and I'm pretty sure it was because she broke his heart and he was looking to get back. So
oh my
there
gosh.
you go. Yeah.
Okay, so is there anything that you draw on before you go on stage?
I just like to talk about the music. I like to talk about the songs. I like to tell the stories behind the songs. That's always fun for me.
Okay, well, we're looking at you playing right now, and your music is so diverse. We're talking about blues, folk, Americana, everything. And you've also recently had a lot of success with the latest album.
Yeah, the latest album's doing really, really well. And we're very fortunate because I'm a singer-songwriter, I'm essentially a storyteller. And each story kind of has a different way about it, you know, a different way that it gets from the beginning to the end. So we use different genres of music to accentuate the story and not necessarily write something cool with a great guitar lick and put some lyrics to it. So we kind of tell a story, and if it's a rocker kind of story or if it's a love song kind of story, then we write the music that way to accentuate the story itself and the lyrics.
Well, your music is so beautiful. We kind of had a preview earlier today. You know, what is your favorite? Is that sort of like asking someone what's your favorite child? Like blues, Americana, anything like that?
Yeah, I'm an acoustic guy, really, at the end of the day. I mean, we can do the rock and roll thing and all the electric stuff, but really at the end of the day, what we did earlier is perfect for me. Give me an acoustic guitar, let's tell a story, sing a song. That's my world. I love that.
Awesome. And you have a very big show coming up actually this weekend. So tell us a little bit about The Mark.
Yeah, so The Mark is a great organization that's really focused on kids. And I have a heart with that. I coached for many, many years, and I have kids and grandkids. Hi, Addie. So
she's watching right now.
She's watching, yeah. And Jordan and Jalen, you know, fair play, right? But The Mark really is focused on inner city, right? So they're at 38th and Truce, so they're down in the midst of the city. And what they want to do is build a youth center, a community center for the youth to come in after school, get some support with their schoolwork, also do some cool things like some culinary things, a recording studio, some video things. So it's a great, great organization. I worked with them a couple of years ago. Very proud to be associated with them. That Dwayne and Donna at the Mark just do a great job, and we're excited to play there tomorrow night. And hopefully we can help them raise a little bit more money so they can continue the dream.
Absolutely, and I bet that hits a note with you, especially with having the recording studio, being a musician.
Yeah, I think it's great, and we've talked to several of the musicians that are actually going to play, and they're going to help out a bit going forward when the studio gets built. So that'll be fun.
Who's going to be on stage with you?
Yeah, so we have a stage full of Kansas City legends. So first of all, the guy that's going to be mixing sound is Lynn Allred, who's from LA Audio, which is the recording studio that I use. Very fortunate to get him out of the studio. We also have Hi Son Taylor, who's one of the top percussionists in Kansas City, really great guy. Playing bass for me is a guy named Rick Yord, who has traveled all over the world, been on platinum albums, done that kind of stuff. And then my guitar guy that does all the fancy stuff that you hear on the recordings is a Kansas City legend, literally, named Max Berry. Great guy, great friend, and we will have fun.
Okay, so some big names from the Metro there. Bill Abernathy, thank you so much for sharing your story, and you guys have to stick around because he'll actually be playing a performance at the end of the show, and the music is just great.